Hey, hello, how are ya? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with another event. Excuse me, miss. Do you have a moment? I'm Remumu with the Harbor Herald, and judging by your dress, you're one of those well-traveled adventurers I've heard so much about. No doubt one as worldly as yourself has heard the rumors of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps, and the Far Easterners I've spoken with claim her dress and fighting style are nothing they've ever seen. Do you know what happened the last time a strange warrior from unknown lands came to Eorzea? That upstart Peter Winsome practically stole a parchment from my desk to write a story. Our readership soon doubled, and he's been regarded as the Harbor Herald's finest reporter ever since. That should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. But following her is as dangerous as it sounds. I'll need an adventurer like you to keep me safe. If you're interested, meet me down at Costa del Sol. That's where she was last spotted, so that's where I plan to start. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XI collaboration event! Da da da! Ah, you're here at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. She was just here a few bells ago, or so I was told. Look over there! Could it be? Gasp. Begging your pardons. Please, do not think of me strange for asking, but can you tell me if we're close to Selbina, or perhaps Mahara? I fear I'm hopelessly lost. Selbina? Mahara? Sorry, dear, but you're on the eastern shore of Vilbrand. Eastern Loch Nicasia, to be precise. I take it you're the Far Eastern traveler that's been the talk of the taverns as of late? You've cut quite the warpath through Eorzea from what I've heard. Yes, I hail from the Far East, but Vilbrand, Loch Nicasia, I cannot recall such names. Though truth be told, I cannot recall much of anything since awakening in this strange surroundings. By Ragat's beard, you mean you've lost your memory? I remember my name is Iroha. I am training in the way of the glaive, though I feel I'm still a novice. Before awakening here, I was on a mission to... Forgive me. It is hard to make sense of what little I can recall. The only clear thoughts in my mind are of master, and a powerful technique I labor to perfect, Amatsu Kyari. I am certain it is essential to completing my mission. Interesting you would remember training above all else. Perhaps that's the key. If you continue to practice your master's teaching, it stands to reason other related memories might come back to you. Recalling my mission by first recalling master teachings. Yes, that does seem plausible. I do not doubt many of the techniques I learned have a specific purpose. It would only be a matter of focusing on this particular one. This is the scoop I've been looking for! A Far Eastern warrior on a special mission? What if we're in danger? This isn't some fairy tale like Peter's story. People need to know. But she's no good to us if she can't remember anything. Help her so we can get to the bottom of this. Okay, fine. Here, take this map before you go. Training won't do you any good if you get lost now, will it? Your kindness is greatly appreciated. Thank you. To journey alone in this strange land would be a trial of all its own, I'm sure. Might we explore the shore south of here? I recall mention that the beach was an excellent place for training. Something about the aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If the creatures here are similar, I would very much like to try my hand against them. And I trust you'll ensure she has every opportunity to do so. Now, don't let me keep you. The sooner she remembers her mission, the better. If she's had her fill of combating critters along the coast, perhaps you should rest in Limsa where it's safer. Bulwark Hall should do nicely. It's the first place she'll see after coming through the gates. Okay. Hi. Okay. Time. Now it's time for the waiting game. Oh god, I wonder how long this is gonna take. Oh no. Beach is somehow familiar. But there is no time for talk. The crabs come! Da da da! Oh yeah, that's sweet, sweet FF11 music. A fledgling adventurers have to fight crabs like these others. Oh, I remember for a tale long ago. I pray our training is as successful as theirs was. Go eat a hut, go eat a hut, go, go. I am getting Sabina flashbacks for everyone. I used to play FF11. I miss it. Memories like the corner of my mind. Scattered pictures of the way we were. Or how that goes. Woo! I believe that will suffice for now. Fighting alongside such a seasoned warrior has been educational. I am grateful that you chose to accompany me. Well, where are we going now? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going, girlfriend? Like, okay, fine. Just leave me here. Training at the beach was invigorating. It has been too long since I enjoyed such sport, fighting alongside one so well versed in the arts of war. I would like to think I improved my form by following your example. At first I doubted the crabs would be suitable for practice, but I was quite wrong. Testing my strength against their hardened shells, swing after swing, over and over again. I could easily spend days or even weeks at a time battling them. Oh, those memories of FF11. If only I could remember who suggested this training regimen. Well, stone. Oh my, what a peculiar song. I sense something within it, something familiar, something dark. Oh! She is not happy. Look at that face. She is not happy. A grueling battle in the cold against evil made manifest. A lord of shadows, long dead yet somehow resurrected. The fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember. And yet, I am not convinced these visions relate to my mission. Why would Master entrust me with the means to slay such a foe? The answers must lie within my memories. They have to. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training and perfect Amatsu Kyori. While waiting for your arrival, I asked a couple of travelers from Gardania, I think, where I might find creatures of a more dark and unusual nature. They told me of a place called Hawking Manor, a cursed estate whose grounds play host to various sorts of hellish monsters. These creatures sound like promising opponents, full of the fury and cunning I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off. When we are finished, we can re-meet in the nearby town. Roger that. Oh, I missed it. They call to mind another story. To surpass his limits, a great samurai once fought such schemes. Perhaps by defeating his demons, I can do the same. would seem we have driven them back. Alas, I could scarcely match your pace. This will not do. This will not do. There must be a way for me to improve more quickly. Well, I guess. Thank you for once again aiding in my training. To witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield is truly inspiring. It served as a wonderful lesson in combat. Here's another shard! Oh, you have found yet another strange stone. Yes, it radiates with a warmth such as like it radiates with a warmth much like the last, but the colors. Wait, did you hear that? Hey, it's Briss. Is that her name? I forgot. Oh my god. It's been so long. A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. This vision is not what I expected. We fought many battles together, and we were not alone. No, I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. But what business was I, a lowly student, have undertaking such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty, but now I have your light to guide me. You have brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. After speaking up with a few patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills, the Sakoli Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakable terror roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge, as no one lives to tell of its great might. But together, I believe we can lay the beast low. When we are finished, we can take a hard-earned rest in Ul'dah. Talking is hard. So this isn't the first time FF11 has come to Eorzea. There was a quest in the first year that Shantoto came to. It was the best one. I like that one. And this one actually is from 2015. I'm not sure why it came back, but I don't mind. I have new characters that can get the stuff here, so it's all good by me. Let's listen to that music. Ah, nostalgia. I wanna go back and do it all over, but I can't go back, I know. Well, I could, but it'll cost money. I do miss it though. Oh! Yay! Alright, Idaha, what do you have to say? To think that we managed to defeat such a foe. Oh, I missed your beginning lines. Sucks. But yet, I find that there is something within me still wanting. What do you want? What do you need? Huh. I must find a way to overcome this. I must find my way home. Why? I don't want to go back to Ul'dah. There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine confronting the legendary circuit. If not for you, I would be but one of the countless victims who succumbed to its poisonous sting. There's another stone for you, an aura stone. Aura stone. Another stone. Yes, it comes to me now. A mortal strugger. Strugger? no struggle. Forbidden magics uttered in a final bid for salvation. Oh, it's Fenrir. Fenrir. It all makes sense now. The pitched battles, the arduous journeys, the fellowship of adventurers. It was not my life that I recalled, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook as myself. I suspected such feats were too extraordinary to be my own, and the memories held within the stone have removed all doubt. They were of a journey into the past, one that revealed a horrible truth I dared not repeat aloud. And I remembered my home, Vana'diel. It is not some territory or continent, but an entirely different world. My true memories return to me now, and it is all thanks to you. More importantly, I believe I now understand how to wield a Matsukyori. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well, but first I must see my training to its completion. While waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bronze Lake. This is the perfect opportunity to put into practice everything I have learned. Today is the day I will wield the power of a Matsukyori. After this endeavor, let us meet in Limsa Laminsa. Oh, fine. Hello, our peers. How are you doing today? Hello, bot. How are you? Oh, look at you, another bot. Oh, third bot. How many bots can you do? Just 3? Just 3? Oh, look at you, just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, oh shit. Ah! What are you saying? Iraha? Iraha, will you talk? Iraha? Hello? Hello, Iraha? You're over there. I see you. Hello? Hello? Aha! I see. Hello? You alright? Yeah, I'm here. What? What's going on? It appears to be broken. Seems our only choice is to wait it out. Okay. You got this, girl. At least I hope you got this. Maybe. 1, 0. How could this be? I died! Yes! Alright, girl, let's try this again. On your guard, I sense a dark presence. There, and it is not alone. But I am not alone either. And my faithful companions, Andraste and Mirise. It struck true, and yet it is unharmed. Gotta get the eye first. I am afraid I'm nearing my limit. Where are you? No! I did not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. To Master. Come on! The power, it fills me. The power of a Matsukyori. Come Come, Yuyume. It begins. Oh, there you go. Whoop. Yes. Woohoo! At last, my training is complete, and it is all thanks to you. You were always there to keep me on the path. Well, you're welcome. No problem. I would speak with you more, but not here. Let us make for Limsa Laminsa. Fine. At last, the power of a Metsukuri is mine to command, and my memories are slowly but surely returning. None of this would have been possible if not for your unwavering guidance. To think I could have forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve was unyielding, my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear I may have jeopardized all I hold dear. As I told you earlier, my home is, or rather was, a world known as Vana'diel. Try as we might, its destruction could not be forestalled, but fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was allowed to travel back in time. You gotta go back in time! To escape to the past before the darkness had consumed all. Together with the heroes of the past, I knew that tragedy could be averted, just as it has been so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, and hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. I cannot help but I feel I am still forgetting something most important, something that happened to Master. I suppose in time it will come to me. Before I leave, might we go and speak with Remumu? If not for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. It would be rude not to extend my thanks to her as well. You are so cute. Alright, where is she? I cannot shake the feeling I am once again forgetting something, but I suppose it will not matter when I return. Oh, how long I long to once more fight at Master's side. Ida told me the good news. Her memory is, for the most part, restored. Perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I dare say she'll be still swinging at crabs along the beach. Now that I have you here, I'd very much like to talk to you about my I mean, about what you were doing before we arrived. How exactly did you come to be here in Eorzea? And you say you went back in time? Gotta go back in time? Trying to save your world? Yes, you have the right of it. No life was spared by the darkness. The darkness. None save for mine, that is. Fate intervened and I was sent back to the past, to a time where I could find heroes capable of saving Vana'diel. That is how I reunited with Master, although at a much earlier time than I anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle in a strange light. When next I awoke, I was here, to be torn away from Master when I was needed most. My heart feels like it may burst. How awful! You were close then? Nah, Master was like family to me, an exceptional warrior besides. I spent my entire life striving to become such a hero and live up to legends I so fondly remember. Ah. Oh, it all began with a stone, or so the story goes. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. The world entered an age of bliss. That is, until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vana'diel. Shantoto! It was home to three great nations, the Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windurst. Powerful as they were, though, in times of strife, they would turn to a single hero, my master. Prish, by the way. Not Pris. Prish. I remember now. Dude. Be it a demon of rage seeking vengeance, or a spiteful god or destruction, Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. Oh my god, the feels. I am crying. So long as there is light and life in the world, the legend of Vana'diel's greatest hero will live on. And that hero is you. Or is it? Yes, probably. There's little wonder these stories were the first to spring back to mind. I have all but memorized them, but no matter how many times I asked, you would always... Oh, please excuse me. For a moment, when I looked at you, something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I. Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here often has that effect on people. That's right. I realize how ridiculous this seems. Anyone in their right mind would think it's some fanciful dream. But for me, this world is the dream, and now it is time to awaken. When next I open my eyes, I will be home, in Vana'diel, once more at Master's side. This may be just a dream, but it is one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. Sure. Yeah, wasn't busy. Ah, you're stuck with us. It would seem I am not yet ready to return. Is this perhaps the will of the goddess? Whatever, I don't know. If it is by her will, then so it shall be. I vow to work hard every day, to become a warrior worthy of your teachings. Then when the time comes, we shall meet again, here in Eorzea, or perhaps in the waking world. This is the waking world, girl. Where are you going? What? Why are you leaving? There goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. An adventurer from another world traveling back in time to save her people. Who's going to believe such a silly tale? I'll leave the flights of fancy to Peter. For her sake, I hope she finds her way home, wherever that may be. Aww. And here's all our... Ah, Shantoto, I miss you. Here's all the stuff. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Yay, Heaven 11. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Here it is. Woohoo! I love this outfit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification too. Like, comment if you feel like doing it. Hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again next time. When we go back in time next time? Yeah, probably.